In the flat, endless cornfields of central Illinois, where the sky presses down like wet gray wool, there lived a man named Elias Crow. He was 87, bent like old fence wire, with skin the color of dried tobacco and eyes that had long ago forgotten how to blink in surprise. People in Blackthorn County called him the Lantern Man, not because he carried one anymore, but because for 60 years he'd walked the backroads at dusk holding a kerosene lantern, its flame the only light between the county line and the next town 12 miles away. Kids said he was looking for something he lost. Adults said he was just crazy. No one ever asked him directly. Elias didn't speak unless spoken to, and even then his voice came out like rust scraping rust. In the summer of 1997, a boy named Tommy Whitaker turned 10. Tommy was the kind of kid who believed every story he heard, especially the ones that made his stomach knot. He lived with his mother in a sagging double-wide on the edge of the old Crow place. His father had left when Tommy was 3. His mother worked nights at the truck stop. Most evenings Tommy was alone with the cicadas and the TV static. One August evening, thick with heat lightning, Tommy heard the story again from older boys at the gas station. They said Elias Crow had killed his own son back in 1937. The boy had wandered into the corn after dark chasing fireflies. They found the body 3 days later in a drainage ditch, throat cut clean, but no blood around it, like the ground had drunk it all. Elias claimed a hobo did it. No one believed him, but no one could prove otherwise. After that, he started walking with the lantern every night, calling the boy's name. Jacob, Jacob. The older boys laughed. Tommy didn't. That night, after his mother left for her shift, Tommy stood at the kitchen window watching the horizon. Around 9:30, right on schedule, the tiny yellow glow appeared. A pinprick moving slowly along County Road 14. The Lantern Man. Tommy felt something cold slide down his spine. Not fear exactly, but hunger. He wanted to know. He wanted to see if the story was true. He grabbed his father's old Maglite flashlight, the one with the cracked lens, slipped on his sneakers, and stepped outside. The air smelled of dry earth and diesel. Crickets screamed in waves. He cut across the soybean field behind the trailer, feet sinking into the soft black soil, until he reached the gravel shoulder of County Road 14. The lantern was closer now, maybe half a mile. Tommy started walking toward it. Elias moved slowly, deliberately, each step measured. The lantern swung in a gentle arc, throwing long shadows that stretched and snapped like rubber bands. When Tommy was about 100 yards away, the old man stopped. Tommy froze. The lantern lifted slightly. In its glow, Elias's face looked carved from bone. He stared straight at the boy. No surprise, no anger, just recognition, as if he'd been expecting company. "You lost, son?" The voice was dry leaves scraping pavement. Tommy swallowed. "No, sir. Just walking." Elias tilted his head. "Ain't safe to walk after dark. Things come up out the ditches." Tommy's heart hammered. "Like what things?" "Things that miss what they used to have." Elias lowered the lantern a fraction. The light caught something metallic in his other hand. A short, curved blade, the kind used for cutting twine around hay bales. Or throats. Tommy took one step backward. Elias didn't move. "You heard the story, didn't you? About Jacob?" Tommy nodded, throat too tight to speak. "Most kids run when they hear it. You didn't." Elias's lips peeled back in what might have been a smile. "That means you're curious. Curiosity's a hungry thing. Eats you from the inside." Tommy's flashlight trembled in his hand. He clicked it on. The beam hit Elias square in the face. The old man's eyes didn't flinch. They were the color of pond ice. "Jacob wasn't taken by no hobo," Elias said quietly. "I put him in the ditch myself. He kept crying for his mama. She was gone 3 years by then. TB took her. I couldn't listen to it anymore. The crying, the wanting. So I gave him quiet." Tommy's legs felt like water. He wanted to run, but his feet wouldn't move. "I've been walking ever since," Elias continued, calling him back. "Figured if I walked long enough, he'd hear me. Come home. But he never does." He lifted the lantern higher. "Tonight feels different, though. Tonight, I think he sent someone else. Tommy shook his head violently. I'm not him. Elias stepped forward. Gravel crunched. Don't matter what you call yourself. You're the right size. Same hair. Same scared eyes. Jacob always looked scared when I raised my hand. You look scared now. Tommy turned and bolted. He ran blind into the soybean field, plants whipping his shins, flashlight beam jerking wildly. Behind him, he heard the slow, steady crunch of boots. No shouting, no chase, just the patient rhythm of a man who knew the boy couldn't outrun forever. Tommy's lungs burned. He tripped over a furrow, fell hard, face first into the dirt. The flashlight spun away, beam slicing uselessly across the rows. When he pushed up, spitting soil, the lantern light was already there. 20 feet away, hovering like a fallen star. Elias stood over him. The blade glinted. Please, Tommy whispered. I won't tell. I swear. Elias crouched. The smell of old sweat and kerosene filled Tommy's nose. Ain't about telling. It's about quiet. Jacob's quiet now. You'll be quiet too. Then maybe he'll stop crying inside my head. The old man reached out with his free hand and touched Tommy's cheek. Gently, almost tenderly. Shoo! Won't hurt long. Tommy screamed. No one heard. The next morning, Tommy's mother came home at dawn and found the trailer empty. Bed unmade. Back door standing open. She called his name, then the sheriff. They found the maglite in the soybean field. Lens shattered. Batteries dead. No blood. No footprints that made sense. Just a single set of old boot prints walking in slow circles, then straight out toward County Road 14. They searched for weeks. Divers dragged the drainage ditches. Nothing. Elias Crow kept walking every night with his lantern. Same time, same pace. The county got used to it again. Kids stopped talking about him for a while. But sometimes, late at night when the cicadas pause, people driving County Road 14 swear they see two lights now instead of one. A big one, low and steady. A small one, bobbing behind it like a child trying to keep up. And if you slow down and roll your window down, you can hear the old man calling softly, Jacob, Jacob. Only now there's another voice, smaller, younger, echoing back from somewhere in the dark. Here, Papa. I'm right here. They never found Tommy Whitaker, but Elias Crow never looked lonely again.